Hey, what's happening, people? So, I am briefly going to go over some basics if you're looking to get involved in cryptocurrency, because the crypto market is doing a hard reset at the moment. It's actually getting in a position to where you really want to have a little bit of crypto in your portfolio that you definitely want to invest in. A lot of you are getting tax refunds back, and you may want to find some creative things to do with some spare change that you have, and investing is one of those things that you can do. Now, let's get this straight. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot consult with you telling you what to buy, or what to do. I mean, it's all up to you. These are my personal opinions. But look, if you're looking to get involved in cryptocurrency, just as a beginner, there's 3 sites that you definitely want to pay attention to starting out. Now, the first one, excuse me, that you definitely want to pay attention to is CoinMarketCap. On CoinMarketCap.com, this is where you can get all the news as to what crypto is the top crypto, what the value is, get more information on what site you can go to get a little bit more information. All of those details, from the top crypto all the way down to the newest crypto. Now, with this, understanding that you can look it up different kinds of ways. You can look up by exchange. You can look up the top 100. You can look up the full list of cryptos. You can look at it by circulating supply. I'm talking, buddy. So excuse me, it's my son. But you can look at it by all those different categories. So as you get to understand a little bit more about crypto, you'll get into more of those details as to what's what. Like, say for instance, you wanted to look at Stellar Lumens, which is this one here. So if you were looking at Stellar Lumens, you went to Stellar Lumens. Now, Stellar Lumens is going to give you the market cap. It's going to give you the volume. So that's how much circulating supply is actually in rotation right now. The market cap is the full value of everything in circulating, and the circulating supply here is the total number of Stellar Lumens in circulation. This is the total supply that will ever be because as time progresses, more releases. Excuse me. But it'll also give you the historical data on it. It can tell you the markets that you can find this product on. So if you're saying, okay, well, I'm interested in some Stellar Lumens, which is the competition for Ripple, you would definitely want to give this a look to find out where you can get this from. And these are all the different exchanges that you can go to and actually be able to obtain this Stellar Lumens. So this actually, the CoinMarketCap is a vital site for someone that's getting involved in crypto. Now, you may be getting involved passively, so and just wanting to get involved with the top 100. So when you first go to the site, it's automatically going to list the top 100, but you can go click right here and go to top 100, so to show that top one, make sure it's showing that top 100 list, and you have the top 100 cryptos that you can invest in. And like I said, you can go to each one of those cryptos and see what exchange you can go to. Now, the first exchange that you want to get involved with, you definitely want to get involved with Coinbase. Now, you create you an account with Coinbase, and this is where you can start accumulating crypto. Now, you definitely want to be able to get involved with a little bit of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, all the other pairs, all the altcoins are traded against Bitcoin. So if you have some Bitcoin, you'll be able to accumulate the other cryptos that you might be interested in. You have the other big name cryptos like Ethereum, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, if you wanted to invest in those. So you would purchase your crypto here, and it would show up in your account. And once you have accumulated the crypto, you can send it to another exchange and be able to purchase other cryptos or altcoins. Now, a site that you would want to register with to get an account so that you be registered on an exchange would be Bitrix. I'm sorry, Bitrix. Now, Bitrix is one of the sites that I use. There's so many different exchanges. I actually have a tab for all of my exchanges that I go to on a regular. There's even more than this, but these are different exchanges that you'll be able to use. But going into Bitrix, you'll be able to actually go in and purchase altcoins. Now, hold on one second. Here, get my authentication code so I can show you what it looks like. That's one thing about security here. This code changes every 30 seconds. So therefore, when it's changing every 30 seconds, then it's harder for a hacker to actually get in and have access to your account, because many people are accumulating money on the exchange trading, and you don't want something to be easily accessible like that. So you would definitely want to use the authentication code that's synced with your phone so that no one can easily access your account. Now here you have all the different cryptos, altcoins, and everything that you can buy against the USD market using USD Tether, and you have the Bitcoin where you can use Bitcoin to purchase other markets. You can also trade against Ethereum and use that to trade against the market, but most people use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king in crypto, so remember that. But you can go to this exchange and use it. Say for instance you were involved in Verge, you're going to have a chart pull up right here so that you can see a little bit of what's going on in the history. You can actually see that it just exploded here. So if you have a little Verge, Verge is actually looking pretty good, but you can actually use this exchange to be able to purchase you some Verge and add it to your portfolio. And I'll go into more detail on how to use these in the future, on one of my future videos, but I just wanted to give a brief breakdown. So if you're looking to get started with crypto, you definitely want to create you a Coinbase account so that you'll be able to buy your most essential cryptos, so that you can purchase your most essential cryptos and start building your portfolio. If you're interested in other altcoins, you definitely want to pay attention to CoinMarketCap and do your research on what cryptos you're looking to get into. And one of the first exchanges that you can get involved with is Bitrix, which is one that I suggest myself. I like Bitrix. They've been around for some time. They've shown that they are stable. They're very serious about their security and everything. So that's all great things about them. So in the future, I'll be going over how to look at the charts a little bit, look at other exchanges as well that you can use, and go into more details about those. Y'all can just hit me up if you have any questions, anything. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and pay attention and keep up with what's going on, what other videos that I'm going to be putting out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all have a good one, and keep that portfolio popping.